afternoon. Friends, family, friends that may as well be family, welcome. This afternoon, we will celebrate and honor the resilience, the dedication, and the achievements these students have demonstrated to be here today. We will also celebrate all those who have walked with them and supported them along the way. Thank you for betting on the weather and being here with us this afternoon. A welcome to those watching the live stream from someplace warm and dry. I think we're ready. Let's get these kids graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join me in welcoming the graduating class of Summit View High School. Graduates and guests, please remain standing and remove your hats for our national anthem. Please direct your attention to the flag to the west. Please be seated. Graduates, family, and friends. For those who I have not yet met, my name is Kevin Polina, and I am the principal at Summit View High School. This afternoon, we are here to celebrate two important things happening at the same time. Graduates, we celebrate the end of your formal public school career. We also celebrate a beginning, the beginning of your life as an adult and all the privileges and responsibilities that come with it. I am pleased to be joined on stage today by an outstanding young woman I have known since she was a student of mine at Daybreak Middle School, Summit View senior Hope Mariani.
I would like to introduce and thank the Battleground School Board for joining us tonight. Vice President Jackie Muddocks, Director Mary Snitley, Director Rob Hendrickson, thank you for being with us tonight.
I would also like to thank Superintendent Denny Waters for joining us this afternoon.
The students of Summit View High School understand that the process of achieving one's goals is never a straight line. Patience and resilience have been the keys to graduation this year. This afternoon, I and one of my peers will share our stories. Hello, class of 2022. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hope Marianne, and I am excited all of you are here tonight. First, I want to thank Summit View High School and express my appreciation and gratitude to all the staff. The teachers who continually encouraged us, Jane, who made sure we were all attending on time, Renee Andrews, who somehow had the solution to every problem, and Mr. Polina, who made sure everything ran smoothly and brought order to Summit View. I know technically I'm not supposed to share my passwords, but in first grade, my IXL password was Marianne2022. And I remember logging in with my mom and asking her why they chose that number. She told me 2022 is the year that I graduate, and my eyes almost popped out of my head. Back then, I thought we would have flying cars by now. It seemed so far away, yet in a blur, here I am speaking at my own graduation. But some years seemed to stretch on forever, especially going through the pandemic and high school at the same time. It was a challenge, but I and Summit View have overcome the obstacles to COVID-19 and high school threw at us and gained skills that we will use for the rest of our lives. Quite recently, I've had a few seniors ask me for prayers about what to do after high school because they have no clue what their next steps will be. And I want to encourage you graduates, most of us don't, and that's okay. It's cliche, but everything will work out in the end, exactly how it's supposed to be. I mean, I believe every student that's graduating this year believes in miracles. I know I do. Don't rush into adult life. Romanticize everything and believe in the passions you have in life and pursue them. Life is not against you, and you have the universe and people cheering you on, including me, and a force that loves you beyond comprehension. I promise you will be okay. I am so proud of every graduate of Summit View High School. I am aware of the perseverance, effort that was put into getting through the difficulties of moving to online and having to improvise and adapt. I see and acknowledge your hard work. Before I close, I would love to give a shout out to Mr. Polina, who has been my principal since I was in 5th grade. He has been an example of kindness, dedication, and selflessness. With all the change that has happened over the course of my life, he has been a constant source of encouragement for half of my 18 years. I am forever grateful for the work he has put into Summit View High School and me. Thank you, graduates, friends, and family for being with us today. Next, we have Martha Robu with Anything is Possible.
Good evening, everyone. I feel greatly honored to stand here before you all. I would first like to thank God for helping me every step of the way. Secondly, I want to thank the friends and family of graduates for coming today. I want to thank all the teachers who are committed to students' academic success as well. Some of you high school has helped me achieve a goal of mine, which is to graduate a year early. I got to work at my own pace, which helped me complete all my credits on time. I wouldn't have had this opportunity at a traditional school. However, this wasn't an easy journey. It was stressful and tiring at times, but I knew that this is what I wanted, so I didn't give up. I was encouraged to push harder, even when I didn't feel like it. I couldn't have been able to reach this goal without the support of the wonderful people in my life. Some of you high school has also taught me to challenge myself. I've learned so much these past 3 years. You can truly do anything if you put your mind to it. All you have to do is try and believe in yourself. Don't fear failing, but fear regret. We will fail at times, and that's okay. Failing can be beautiful because you get to learn from your mistakes and fix them. If you did everything right, there wouldn't be any excitement in winning. But after failure, there usually comes victory. Victory then reminds us of our past, causing us to see how much we've grown. We have many trials ahead of us, but with endurance, kindness, and determination, we can look with hope into the future. I want to encourage you guys to love one another. A kind word can turn a person's whole day around. Today, we are taking a step closer to our dreams. We worked hard to get to where we are, and we finally made it. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
In every subject, there are students who seem to excel. These are students who deserve recognition for their hard work. Teachers will recognize those students at this time. Miss Swan, please join me on the stage.
The Math Department Award was earned by a student who has been with me since her freshman year. Looking back on that year, none of us could predict what was to come. But this student met all of the challenges of the past 2.5 years with integrity and perseverance. Each time she faced an obstacle, she not only found a way to overcome it, but to excel. As a result, she has the distinction of graduating a year early. The recipient of this year's Math Award is Evelina Rubin. Next will be Mr. Allinger with the English and Social Studies Award.
Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate class of 2022. I know this road has been far from smooth for you all, and you showed an amazing ability to adapt and overcome with the circumstances that marked the bulk of your high school career. And even though it wasn't easy at times, you're able to overcome and adapt. And those skills will help carry you through life no matter what this universe throws at you from here on out. So you all should be congratulated for that. My first award is for English, and this person earned this award for her work in the classroom and her abilities in the subject in particular. But I wanted to share with you just a short little snippet of a writing assignment she had for Mrs. Lewis's world mythology class. And it was an assignment based on code of honor and what she would have as a code of honor. And she said, I would include generosity, honesty, loyalty, trust, patience, compassion, respect, forgiveness, integrity, and being chivalrous, noble, and brave. Any code I would establish today goes along with codes that have been followed for many generations. This code I would establish, if followed, would bring peace and love into a community. Her skills earned her the award, but that snippet there speaks to the content of her character. So I'd like to award the English award to Courtney Kaiser. My next award is for social studies. Oh, hey Courtney, I gave you two. Could you bring that one back? They stuck together. This next person, as we went through far from normal times, we're all looking for a way to get back to normal. And this person was as steady as could be in all of his social studies classes. He's just really brilliant that way. Very insightful, very thoughtful, understands concepts, gets his work done on time, and always quality. And he's one of those kind of guys that are the on time and under budget kind of guys, if you know what I mean. And that is definitely going to serve him well. So, without further ado, the Social Studies Award goes to Todd Sarkinen. Todd couldn't be here with us today. And I am going to pass the mic on over to Miss Vineyard with the Science and Art Awards.
What an honor it is to be here and to be able to present two awards. This is my first year being able to be a teacher at Summitview, and it has brought me so much joy because I'm able to get to know my students and have great conversations and get to know them beyond the classroom. And with that, I am the Family and Consumer Science teacher, also physical science, and next year I will also be the art teacher. So I'm very, very excited for the opportunities that lay ahead. Don't tell anybody that your dreams can't come true because I'm living proof. This is my dream and I'm so thankful. Miss Stith, who is our current art teacher, wanted me to present her art award. And so she wrote these words. She goes, my recipient for the art award is a very talented and creative student who pushes her limits to try new media and bring her ideas to life. She is dedicated and hardworking and spreads joy through her art and her life. My art award recipient is Jade Kaiser. agree with her.
Thank you.
Congratulations. The recipient of our Science Award, well, they must be demonstrating over a significant period of time dedication to a variety of sciences and mastering them, combined with a strong work ethic, because it's very grueling, lots of things to memorize, and being able to understand and synthesize that information. With that being said, this year's winner is respectful, hardworking, and very dedicated to meeting his goals in and outside of the classroom. During the high school career, he's taken many science classes and mastered all of them. I'm very pleased to acknowledge this year's Science Award winner, Mr. Samuel Erickson. Did that surprise you? You're welcome. Next will be Mr. Polina to present our final awards. Thank you.
So this next award is our Perseverance Award. And to be honest, the past couple of years it's been tough to pick one student who deserves an award for persevering. That's kind of the name of the game these days. But we did chat as a staff, and I think we've come up with two who I think are very deserving. Perseverance is the quality of not giving up. It is the action of continuing to move forward even after you run into a roadblock. Students who persevere find a way to reach their goals even when life throws obstacles in the way, which it will continue to do. Having perseverance is trying multiple ways to succeed, even when our biggest obstacle might be the person in the mirror. Continuing to try, even after a failure, is the definition of perseverance. This afternoon, some of you honors two students who have persevered in spite of their obstacles. First, Kaya Foster. Our second student earning the Perseverance Award this afternoon is Ashley Albrecht. Her certificate is sitting on my secretary's desk right now, so we'll see her Monday. The next award, every year for the next award, for the Principal's Award, I try to look for a trait in a student that will serve them well in the future. The Principal's Award this year is about not losing sight of your goals. It is about deciding what success looks like and then committing to that vision. This success is often nothing more than continuing to stand when troubles try to knock you down. This student showed a level of fortitude this year that has impressed the whole Summit View community. Every time we looked up, he was still standing. That's why he's here with us this afternoon. The Principal's Award this year goes to Hunter Kramer. The next award is for a Certificate of Biliteracy. Every year, students in Battleground have a chance to earn a Certificate of Biliteracy. This means that they have shown both mastery of conversational and academic language skills in more than one language. This year, Some of you is proud to give the certificate of biliteracy to Leonie Alpirov. The next award is for our highest GPA. A student's GPA at Summit View is a true reflection of the level of their mastery of the content, as well as their dedication to completing their work. This year, the award for highest GPA, 3.94, goes to Rebecca Townley. You may notice several students wearing cords, honor cords, this afternoon. These are students who are being recognized for maintaining a 3.75 GPA or higher. As you hear your name, please stand at your seat and be recognized. Krista Abernathy, Annabelle Burris, Henry Carl, Mary Hervey, Courtney Kaiser, Martha Robu, Evelina Rubin, and Alana Wood. Congratulations, excellent work. This last group of students I would like to recognize are our early graduates. Students at Summit View High School complete their 24 credits to graduate whenever they happen to get that done, and sometimes that's early. There are 6 students here this afternoon who, due to their fantastic work ethic, are graduating a whole year early, completing their high school requirements in only 3 years. When you hear your name, please stand and be recognized. Annabelle Burris, Krista Abernathy, Courtney Kaiser, Martha Robu, Evelina Rubin, and Abby Tannen. Great job. So now it's my turn. To the graduates of 2022, first and foremost, congratulations. You've done it. You're done. Take a moment, let that sink in, and go ahead and smile. This is a moment to smile about. This afternoon, we celebrate graduation as the end of high school. In just a few minutes, we will ask you to move your tassels from one side of your brow to the other. This move does not signal an ending. It signals the beginning. In this graduating class, I see the vast potential of the future. I see a group of young people poised to go out into the world and make that future a reality. I see a group of individuals ready to start dancing to their own music. This afternoon is the beginning of your opportunity to build your life as you see fit. If you're not sure what you want to do next, that's okay. Start by asking what the world needs, and then decide if you are willing and able to fill that need. In part of the poem Ode by Arthur O'Shaughnessy, the author reminds us of the power and the importance of imagination. He's talking about you here. We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams, wandering by lone sea breakers and sitting by desolate streams, world losers and world forsakers upon whom the pale moon gleams. Yet we are the movers and shakers of the world, it seems. As you dream, as you wander, as you wonder, as you joy and as you despair, let your imagination be your guide and your solace. As you forsake the world to follow a flight of fancy, let your dreams be your inspiration. As you find who you are and as you make your place in the world, remember that it is now you who will dream the dreams. You will make the music from those dreams. Just because you're now in charge of your own destiny, don't think that you're alone. Those that love you and care about you will all still be here. When you start up a hill you've never climbed, reach out. When you celebrate a huge win, reach out. When that hill turns into a mountain, reach out. When you reach your next summit, reach out. We are all waiting to see what you will do next. From the bottom of my heart, congratulations to you all. I'm going to get through one of those without choking up some here, I promise. So some of you may have noticed this mountain in the middle of the football field. This symbolizes our graduates' climb to the top. After graduates come up to receive their diplomas, they will plant their individual flag to symbolize making it to the summit. Graduates, may the successes you have as you face other mountains in your lives be as rewarding as your accomplishment here tonight. School board members and district leaders, as principal of Summit View High School, I can confirm that the students presented here have met the criteria for graduation as defined in Washington state law and board policy for Battleground Public Schools. On behalf of the outstanding faculty at Summit View High School, it is my pleasure to present the graduating class of 2022.
Good afternoon. So, on behalf of the Battleground School District and its Board of Directors, we acknowledge that Summit View High School, class of 2022, has fulfilled the requirements and is duly qualified as set forth in the policies of the Battleground School District and by the laws of the state of Washington to receive their high school diplomas. We are honored to announce that we accept this class of 2022. Congratulations, Summit View High School seniors. We are so proud of you.
Ms. Holden and Mr. Allinger, please join me to introduce the graduates. Seniors, please remain seated until your row is signaled to stand.
Hope Marion. I like the idea that Summit View could allow me to go at my own pace and recover emotionally and mentally without worrying about a strict timeline like I would have had at a regular school. I faced a multitude of challenges and struggles throughout high school, but I am simply proud of myself for graduating today. I plan to attend Kingdom Movement School for Ministry in Vancouver. Ministry is one of my biggest passions, and I would love to build my life around it. Thank you, Jesus, for reminding me I am loved, made me believe I am enough, and guided me out of the darkest times of my life.
Krista Abernathy. I wanted to come to Summit View so I could work at my own pace and not have to Zoom during COVID. I am proud to have pushed myself to graduate a year early. My future plans are to keep working as a design admin for RG Construction, travel with friends, and hopefully get married and have a family. I would like to thank everyone at Summit View, especially Miss Lewis, because she actually made me try even though I had to do extra work in her class, which I enjoyed.
Ashley Albrecht. I wanted to attend Summit View High School because of the size of the school, the wonderful teachers, and how flexibility works with my schedule. I am very proud for not giving up on earning my high school degree as it has finally paid off. I will continue my education as an oral surgery assistant, dental assistant. I've always been passionate about pursuing a career in the dental field and excited to see where this journey takes me. I would like to thank my family and teachers for the constant encouragement and support.
Christina Alexiev. I would like to thank my dad, mom, and sister Angelina, and Mrs. Stith for helping me to graduate.
Leonie Alpirov. I decided to go to Summit View because my friends were students here. During my high school years, I was able to finish 2 different programs at Cascadia Tech Academy, Business Principles and Cosmetology, year 1 and 2. I'm interested in cosmetology because I can help people express themselves and be more confident. I plan to obtain my cosmetology license at a beauty school and work at a salon for a year or so, then build my own business. I want to thank all the teachers. Everyone was amazing.
Serena Barajas. I had just moved to this area and needed to make up credits and was able to stay committed and determined to make up all credits to be able to graduate on time. My future plans are to go to college to further my education. I want to stay local and have a good career. I would like to thank myself, my mom, my brother, and my grandparents.
Travis Bellica. I came to Summit View so I could work full-time, and I'm proud to graduate. My future plans consist of working and riding my drift bike.
Trevor Bellica. I had to go to school, and at Summit View, I could go to school and work more hours at my job. A challenge I was faced with was staying focused and remembering to complete my assignments. My future plans now are to work.
Andrew Bolin. I came to Summit View because I thought it would be better for me, and it was.
Annabelle Burris. I transferred to Summit View to start at the start of my 10th grade year because I wanted a flexible school schedule that allowed me to work. I plan on working as a CNA right away and hopefully go to college and study to be a surgical technician.
Henry Carl. My lack of motivation brought me to Summit View High School, where I am proud to be graduating on time. I am starting a new job at a warehouse and plan to stay at home. Free rent means I can buy a nice car, LOL. Thank you, Ms. Andrews, for helping me graduate when I thought I wasn't capable.
Parker Clinton. I came to Summit View so I could work and go to school at the same time. It was hard to get through at times, but I did it. I'm hoping to get my apprenticeship, get a good job, and have a family. Thank you to Mom, my girlfriend, my friends, the teachers of Summit View, and Mr. Polina, my favorite principal I've ever had.
Colton Kramer. Summit View gave me the opportunity to work at my job more with less time in school. I am proud of all my hard work these past few weeks and to finally see my diploma. My future plan is to be a lineman and to provide for my family and myself in the long run. I would like to thank Mrs. Kaler for helping me get on track for graduation.
Hunter Kramer. Thank you, Mom and Dad, and all my teachers who pushed me to never give up.
Quinn Schlecht. Due to the learning dynamics of COVID-19 restrictions, I chose to complete my high school education at Summit View. The biggest challenge was balancing school and work-based learning assignments, especially during the times my siblings were trying to do their Zoom classes and I was trying to focus. I was able to work in the plumbing industry, earning training hours as an apprentice plumber. Over the next few years, I plan to continue the educational and work requirements needed to obtain my journeyman plumbing certification. I'd like to thank my family, teachers, and employers for helping me complete this journey, especially with all the challenges we faced along the way.
Erilyn Strickland. I like the idea of being able to work at my own pace and proud of being independent and responsible to have graduated 6 months early while working full-time and going to high school. I plan to attend a 2-year college to become a radiography tech. The medical field has piqued my interest for as long as I can remember because my dad was a firefighter and medic for 9 years of my life. I grew up listening to all of these intense yet wonderful stories about my dad being a hero in so many people's lives. I always knew I wanted to follow in his footsteps in the medical field somehow. I'd like to thank both of my parents for always being there with open arms and open hearts.
Abby Tanninen. Knowing I could go my own speed is what brought me to Summit View, and I am proud to have been able to graduate from high school early. I was in the dental program at Cascadia Tech and plan to start my career as a dental assistant, hoping to someday become a hygienist. I would like to thank my family and friends.
Marlon Tanninen. COVID-19 brought me to Summit View. My future plan is to continue working at my family business.
Christina Tisimbal. My mom's friends' children went here, and they recommended to go to this school, and I loved it. The teachers are amazing, and I wish I would be able to stay forever.
Breezy Edge. I would like to thank all of my family members for their continued love and support, for always pushing me and encouraging me, and also having my back. I miss you, Tutu. I love you all.
Samuel Erickson. COVID brought me to Summit View as during this time school became my biggest challenge and my biggest accomplishment. My future plans are to work and hopefully someday start a family. I would like to thank my mom and dad and all of my teachers for all their help.
Kaya Foster. I came to Summit View to finish school and proud that I stuck with it and am graduating. With high school behind me, I now plan to start my own business. I would like to thank my teachers and my family for sticking with me and helping me succeed.
Monica Gillette. I heard Summit View was an easier way to graduate. I am so proud to get the chance to walk this stage today. Thank you everyone who encouraged me to graduate.
Andrew Grantham. The flexible schedule allowed me to maintain a steady job while still going to school is what ultimately brought me to Summit View. School was never easy for me, so I am very thankful for Summit View for allowing me to accomplish my academic career. I plan to continue working construction with Tappanee Underground and plan to get my CDL to become a lowboy driver with Tappanee Trucking. I would like to thank my loving parents, Nick and Missy, for always motivating me to do my best.
Mary Hervey. The flexibility and being able to work and go at my own pace is what brought me to Summit View. Just finishing high school while working is my huge accomplishment. My future plans are working full-time and living my best life. Thanks to all my friends and great teachers.
Jarrett Homola. I came to Summit View because of COVID and I wanted to work. I'm proud I was able to graduate. My future plan is to keep working and hopefully move out and get married someday. I would like to thank my family and my girlfriend for helping me get through.
Jason Howell. I'm proud of not giving up when I was frustrated and kept working on school during COVID. My future plan is to work for an electrical company as an apprentice electrician or work with heavy machinery such as an excavator operator. Many thanks to all of my family and teachers who have pushed me to keep going and graduate.
Wyatt Knighton. I liked being able to work and do homework at home rather than in a traditional school setting. School was a big challenge for me, but I got through it here at Summit View while working full-time too. For my future, I plan to keep being a mechanic and travel around the state. Thank you, Mrs. Kaler, Mom, and Dad for helping me get to this point.
Bria Kaiser. I came to Summit View High School to finish school early, and I'm proud to have finished school, get my license, and work a full-time job. My future plans are to work as a flagger until I get married and start a family. I would like to thank my mom for staying up late helping me with homework.
Cassandra Kaiser. I came to Summit View because of the more lenient school schedule and finished 2 years of schooling in 1 year. After graduating, I plan to probably work. Huge thanks to Mom, Dad, and my sister Layla.
Courtney Kaiser. I came to Summit View as an out-of-district student, and I'm proud to have finished school early. I will most likely stay in Washington for the foreseeable future, where I might continue with school, get married, and have a family, because I love kids. Thank you, family, friends, and teachers.
Jade Kaiser. I wanted to come to Summit View because my sister went here and loved it. I was able to succeed at Summit View working one-on-one with teachers. My future plans are to find a steady job, save up, and travel out of the country. I'd like to thank Miss Eccles, Miss Vineyard, Miss Swan, and honestly, all of the Summit View staff for being with me every step of the way.
Rebecca Townley. COVID brought me to Summit View, and I'm proud to finish school early. I plan to marry my best friend and start a life together in Alaska.
Joseph Volchansky. COVID brought me to Summit View, where my biggest accomplishment was discovering occupational and career avenues I never previously considered but are now exploring. I plan to pursue an apprenticeship and career as an electrician, as I have a passion for sound design and music composition. I would like to explore various educational avenues and programs to further study sound engineering, as well as further develop my skills as a composer. I'd like to thank my mother, brothers, and the amazing teachers at Summit View for helping me reach this important milestone.
Javon Williams. I didn't want to give up trying to get my diploma after I moved. I'm proud that I can keep myself motivated enough to accomplish short and long-term goals. After school, I want to drive semi-trucks for FedEx, the company where I already work. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being able to deal with me while I get this done. This is for us.
Risa Wertinen. My future plans are to hopefully get married and raise a family someday. I'd like to thank my friends and family for the encouragement along the way.
Mary Beth Lee. I came to Summit View because of COVID, and I'm proud to have graduated on time. My future plans are to work and travel as much as I can, then hopefully get married and start a family.
Tara Lepro. My plans after... Okay, settle down, fellas. My plans after high school is to start living and stop surviving.
Lauren Lebanon. I want to thank my family and teachers for the support and encouraging me to graduate.
Rachel Lebanon. Thank you to Chef McCauley, all my family, friends, and past teachers, and thank you to Destiny and Nicole.
Mamie Lippe. I came to Summit View because of COVID-19 and to get more work hours. I want to thank my family and teachers for helping me through this year.
Mila Lobestal. I came to Summit View so I could get done with school early and work longer days. I would love to get married and raise a family someday, but until then, I will work, travel, and hopefully move out with some friends.
Callie Martilla. I chose to attend Summit View because of the flexible schedule. My future plans are to raise my baby and travel with my family. I'm excited to explore new places. Many thanks for my parents, sisters, husband, and Mr. Haskin, who motivated me to finish.
Joni Massey. I came to Summit View High School because of COVID-19. I want to first thank my family, and secondly, the teachers at Summit View for helping me through this year.
Troy Massey. The ability to have a flexible work and school schedule is what brought me to Summit View. It was difficult sometimes not being able to get face-to-face help during the pandemic. It took many hours of dedication to keep up on school while working full-time. Times of frustration were often, but I pushed through it and planned to pursue a career at Tappanee Underground, to be a superintendent and possibly start my own business in later years. I would like to thank my mom, who was there to encourage me when times were tough. Also, I would like to thank my teachers, who are always eager to help with a smile.
Dakota Moore. For now, I plan to keep working where I am and look for a life career later on. I would like to thank Mom, Grandpa, and Dad.
Allison Monio. I came to Summit View to graduate early, and I'm proud to finally graduate high school. I will continue working at my job and spend time with family and friends. Thanks to all my teachers.
Morgan Nutter. I came to Summit View to help expedite my education, and proud I didn't give up and continued to persevere so I could graduate a year early. My plans for the future are to get a bachelor's in chemistry at Lower Columbia College and start a career in forensic science. I would like to thank my parents, family, Sonic, and Trina for always helping and being there for me.
Elena Maria Quesada. Came to Summit View so I could work while getting an education. I'm proud to now be a daycare teacher, continuing my education. I'm going to college to pursue my teaching certificate. I'd like to thank my parents and most definitely Ms. Benton.
Brett Roberts. I came to Summit View so I could work longer. I'm proud I graduated. After graduating, I plan to work. I want to thank everyone that helped.
Martha Robu. Some of you gave me a chance to work at my own pace, and I'm proud to be able to graduate a year early. My future plan is to become a real estate agent. I want to be financially stable and plan on getting married one day. Thank you, God, my family, and my teachers for helping me reach this point.
Olivia Rotar. It was a challenge balancing school with work and other things, and Some of You was a right match. I am proud of myself for balancing so many things at once and being able to graduate. I am excited for the future and plan to have my own small business one day. Most of all, I trust God, and His plan for me is better than anything I can plan for myself. I would like to thank the teachers that believed and kept pushing me to finish, especially Miss Stith. Miss Stith motivated me into coming to school even when I didn't want to. I would also like to thank my friends and family for being my support system throughout this year. Much love.
Evelina Rubin. Friends and family who went to Summit View highly recommended this school for my busy schedule. I am proud of all my hard work as the great results were completing high school a year early. My next plan is to work and accomplish goals for my future career. Thanks to all the teachers and staff at Summit View for putting so much effort into my learning journey. All of them played a big role in inspiring and helping me graduate.
Anna Rishkova. My friends and I decided to enroll into Summit View together, and when the pandemic hit, there were challenges adjusting to remote learning, yet I was still able to finish early. My future plan is finding a perfect career or job that motivates me to succeed. I want to thank my family.
Madison Sarkinen. Summit View appealed to me because the idea of do it at your own pace, along with working with paper packets when during COVID most schools were working online. I moved across the states 9 months ago, and there was definitely challenges of learning to be an adult and not having my mom by my side. But I'm proud that I've learned to be independent and have tried new things. Special thanks to Mom and Dad for keeping me in school and encouraging me.
Jennifer Savenko. I came to Summit View because both of my siblings graduated from here, and I wanted to go to a home school to pursue my education. After I graduate, I plan on taking a gap year and later on finish cosmetology school and get my license.
Before we move on and have you switch your tassels and signify your official graduation, we did miss one name while we were reading the honor cords. Troy Massey also had a 3.75 or higher. We missed him. I apologize, Troy. Please stand to be recognized.
Graduates, please stand. Class of 2022. At this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Signifying your academic accomplishments. Friends, family, teachers, staff, Superintendent Waters, and our distinguished board, please join me in congratulating the class of 2022.
There it is. There it is. At this time, I'd like to remind students not to throw your hats. Okay. I'm kidding. Congratulations, you guys. I'm very, very proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated while our graduates exit. Class of 2022, congratulations. Please exit the stadium to meet your family and your guests.